Hello, welcome back to Movement Moment. Left my tripod in the car, so I'm not going to get it right now, even though it's like 100 steps that way. Anyway, nothing like talking to yourself in the middle of the field. So today, I'm actually experiencing some trouble with my wrist. I think I've been doing too many round-offs, and the twisting motion like that has been aggravating it. That combined with a lot of work on the computer with the mouse in the wrong position and some other stuff, so I'm going to lay off the stuff involving using my hand in a flex position for a while, just working on rehabbing it. So I still can do so much stuff, I mean, regardless of that. But today I'm going to talk to you about kind of what I do for my warm-up routine for my hips. And this is more like moving through stuff versus it being like trying to like do a long static stretch to open up something like a hip peeler opener when you have your leg up, or calf stretch, thing like that. So these things is more about kind of moving through a motion. And anyway, take a look at it. So things I like to do, first of all, I get into a super deep lunge, and I make sure that my back foot is pushed up to the floor, ball the foot down, and my front shin directly over the top of my foot right there. So hold this position, and I really try to get my hip open as much as I possibly can. If I want added, I put my arm up higher, and I get an additional right there. So you can start from here bent, and if you extend that, you get even more. All right, get that on both sides. Come to the other side here, open it up, lift up for added hip opening right there. Yeah, that's the first one I do. The second one I do, get my feet kind of parallel. For some people, you're going to have them a little slightly turned out. For me, that's definitely necessary because I have horrible ankle mobility. But from right here, I try to keep both my feet flat the whole time, and I get down as low as I can. Now, I have to pop my foot up in order to get any lower here, but that's just what I have to do to get this open. And I go the other side like that. My aim is, of course, to keep my feet flat, but I can't with this one. So to get any farther down, I have to pop it up. And trying to get my hip below my knee is kind of my goal there. If I really want to get deeper into that, I'll put my hand in the middle here. So whatever side I'm on, the opposite hand comes through the legs. All right, sorry about that. I committed a cardinal sin because my memory card ran out of memory and I had to delete some stuff. So where were we? Okay. Oh yeah, so going side to side. So if I want to get an additional stretch here, I bring my opposite hand down at the side I'm going to, and I reach it back while the other one comes in and pushes into the thigh or into the knee to push that open and get me more stretch inside that area. I can go side to side this way. And after a few times of doing that, you'll notice that you'll be able to get lower because of that. Now, the more you can do this with an upright torso, the better it's going to be for you, but you work with what you got. Next one was actually doing a 90 degrees. So I keep one foot facing forward like the camera. The other one's going to turn out to degrees right like this. And I'm going to allow this knee to go past my foot so that I can get more distance with this. So from here, my knee's going to go past. This one stays parallel, and I lunge that out to the side right there. If I want to get an additional stretch, I can actually lift that back foot up on its side, okay? And then I can come to this side as well, keeping my body upright as best as I can. My torso is going to turn here. That's fine. I don't really care about that. But right here, coming down, opening up, and then if I want to flip up onto that step right there, I can. This one gets a nice stretch all the way down kind of the midline here, all the way through the back. Furthermore, the next one I do is more for your glutes, and this one's like a spiraling action. It's more common in a wushu kind of setting, but I do pretty much similar to stepping behind and going into a lunge like that with one leg behind the other. This one's a spiraling one where I come down, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to face away so you can see better what I'm doing here. But from here, I start spiraling and turn my feet. So this one's turned that way. This one's kind of turned straight forward, and then I continue to spiral around until I come down and do a seated position in this stretch right here, okay? And I can hug this into me. The more upright I get, the more you're going to feel it there. And I can, if I want to get more into my back, I can bring it to the side, over the top of the knee. So this is hugging the knee, over the top of the knee, and I can bring that around that way. A lot of people with this one tend to fall over because they're super tight here and they can't get themselves upright. So take it slow at first and work that slowly. But then I like to come back up without using my hands to help. Turn around and get the other side here. So I come down like that. Upright gets you more stretch. Sweating a lot here, so my eyes are burning. Right here, bring it open, stretch that farther, or just use your head. And then as I kind of get warmed up with that, I go from one side to the other, and I like to go back and forth with this, like that. Try not to use my hands, but sometimes I do. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but those are the ones I like to do to kind of warm my hips up prior to doing tricking or pretty much anything else. And they really help me a lot and give me some extra range of motion. So try those out. And sorry for the cardinal sin. Gotta love those puns, right? See you next time.